Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and in today's video we are talking about fragrances I tried in January 2024. By the way, I hope everybody is having a great January of 2024. I actually just got to do this month my first giveaway over on my TikTok, and that was super fun and super exciting. That was just a really happy thing that happened in January for me. I'd love to know something great that happened for you. I will also link everything down below. This is my scent of the day and also the first fragrance I have to talk about, which is Lovely Cherry from Maison Alhambra. Very much inspired by Tom Ford Lost Cherry, no doubt about it. Look at the packaging, and the notes are very similar. We have top notes of bitter almond and rose, middle notes of cherry and black cherry and amber, and base notes of tonka bean, toffee, and parabalsam. I'm very impressed at the packaging on this fragrance. Seriously, I love it. The smell is very close. I actually went into a Neiman Marcus and put this and Lost Cherry side by side, and while this is not quite as sexy, boozy, and like sensual to me personally, this is better for me, in my opinion, for every day because it's a little lighter. I do find that it is a beautiful staple in my collection, and for the price, I believe about $25, this is so good to me. I love it. I really enjoy the almond cherry combination here. Oh, I really also like that amber, giving it that warmth. You have the spice going on, a beautiful spicy cherry scent. If you guys are into that type of thing, I think you'd absolutely love this. And because I don't see myself getting Lost Cherry in the foreseeable future, I am very happy with Lovely Cherry. And if I want to make it a little sexier maybe, I can always mix it with something a little deeper, a little darker in my collection. This is very beautiful though, and I don't want to make it seem like it's not sexy on its own. It's just not quite to the level, in my opinion, of Lost Cherry. And because I really enjoyed Lovely Cherry, I did go ahead and pick up Bright Peach from the same brand. The Bright Peach is inspired by Bitter Peach. I have not smelled that fragrance in a really long time, but I remember when I did smell it, not loving it. I liked it, I did not love it, and that is still the case with this scent. For me, this is not a bright peach. It is a bitter peach, it is a drunken peach, it is a rowdy peach. I feel like when I smell this scent, I think of a peach brown liqueur, like a peach flavored brown liqueur, and that feeling when it goes down your body and you get that really warm tinge inside, and it definitely smells like drunken nights and bad decisions. I've said that before, but I'm gonna keep saying it. And the peach it's almost like the peach is still on the vine, because you do get that green smell from this, especially in the opening. I want to say one of you said when you first got it, it literally reminds you of like freshly mowed grass and peach. And so for me, I don't necessarily get that. I get a very drunken, boozy peach, but it is green. I think there's patchouli and something else. We have top notes of peach, blood orange, and green leaves, middle notes of patchouli, base notes of honey and cognac. So yeah, you do have that boozy, that really boozy, fruity vibe going on, that really warm sweetness, but then you also do have that green facet as well. And I don't know how much I really do love that. I like it, I just don't think I love it. I do definitely recommend Lovely Cherry more, but I am gonna let both sit and get back to you. Next up is the Digue and Voltaire's This Is Her. I've really been enjoying this. I want to say I just got it not even a week ago, and I have been using this like every night before bed, and it's beautiful. It's a very thin, lightweight, airy type of cozy sweet scent. I love it. It is lactonic. Yeah, it just smells like a hug, and I feel like I need that every night before bed, so this has definitely been a staple. That was a speed review. I feel like the others I'm not being as fast, but it's me we're talking about. So we have top notes of pink pepper, silkwood blossom, and jasmine sambac, middle notes of whipped cream, vanilla, and chestnut, and base notes of sandalwood and cashmere wood. I don't even need to keep saying that. I love cashmere wood, and every single time it's in a fragrance, it's just so smooth and silky and seamless, and I love love this. But like I've said before, if you want something that is cheaper, get Fields at Nightfall, but just know this does have better performance. Let me tell you something. I would not touch Italica from Casamorati. I would not look her direction in the summer heat in Florida. This is reserved for winter, and winter only, maybe late fall. This is such a sweet, powerful, dense fragrance. I really, really love it. It's almost sickeningly sweet, to be honest with you. There is an elevated feel to it from the saffron, so it does kind of transport you to a 5-star bakery, but the best 5-star bakery with the most mouth-watering desserts you can think of. This smells so freaking good, and every single time I put this on, I am just so hungry. Now, again, I would not touch this in the summer heat. I would not touch this in spring even. This is beautiful for the holidays. I see it being great for Christmas, for Thanksgiving. It's really, really beautiful. The notes are almond, milk, and saffron. Middle notes of vanilla and toffee, and base notes of sandalwood, musk, and cedar. I'll tell you what, I'm getting that almond, I'm getting that milk, and I'm really getting the vanilla and the toffee. I do get, again, that elevated feel from the saffron, and I love the way it's worked in. There's something almost a little medicinal to it. If you like sweet scents, it's a no-brainer, but I would not blind buy. I wouldn't. Lyra's definitely safer, and I would argue more wearable. And the newest fragrance from Britney Spears is Jungle Fantasy. I don't want to talk about it in this video because I kind of do want to make a full review. Let me know if you guys would be interested, but I will just say the notes are top notes of watermelon, yuzu, and violet leaf. Middle notes are water lily, gardenia, and gustavia flower, and the base notes are cupcake and tonka. I feel like in the opening you truly do get that watermelon. You get the watermelon, you get the citruses, you really do get that green undertone coming through from the violet leaf, and to me it's really, really nice. But as it does dry down on the final dry down, I do feel like it's more so a fruity, floral, citrusy, shampoo-y type of vibe with a green undertone. The watermelon you really lose at the dry down, and for me, I don't detect that cupcake note at the base at all. I really just get a ton of water lily, the citrus, the yuzu, so it's kind of like dry, citrusy, and violet leaf. Pacifica also sent me over Silver Moon, which has notes of vanilla, almond, and spice, and for me, this is a beautiful, everyday, easy reach, can't complain, sweet, airy, light, pretty type of fragrance. I really enjoy this, and I think if you do love vanillas, like vanilla almondy scents that are just so smooth and so pretty, you will adore this just as much as I do. Oh, by the way, they did send me some others, but I just haven't got to them because I've really, really, really been loving Silver Moon. Now, Julia Has a Gun sent me about 8 fragrances to try, so I'm not going to talk about each and every one in this video, but I will talk about my favorite, which is, coincidentally, this is the sweetest one they sent. This and Lipstick Fever were really, really beautiful. This is definitely very comparable to Dior Poison, but for me it's definitely a little bit lighter and almost has something a bit fresher to it. There is a really fun and playful raspberry. There is, I think there's like a powdery quality to it. I always say it's almost like there's marshmallow worked in. There's florals. I think there's even caramel in the scent as well. And for me, yeah, if you do love romantic, girly, fruity fragrances, I think you'd adore this. I love this, and I actually feel like for Juliet Has a Gun, this performs beautifully, lasts forever. Top notes of raspberry, geranium, and neroli. Middle notes of tuberose, iris, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac. And base notes of vanilla, caramel, heliotrope, white musk, and patchouli. And I don't get a lot of patchouli. This would be so good for Valentine's Day, as it really is so beautiful, so intoxicating. Nebras from Lataa is a beautiful, creamy vanilla fragrance. You're really getting way more of the red berries than in Eilish #1, and you're also getting a good bit of cacao. For me, I smell this and immediately think of chocolate-covered berries with a beautiful, creamy, warm vanilla. I love it. There's a little subtle spice, but I do find that Eilish #1 is in fact spicier. This, I love, you guys. This is just giving me the notes I was missing in Eilish #1. Top notes are red berries and mandarin orange. Middle notes are vanilla, cacao, and rose. And base notes are sugar, tonka bean, amber, and musk. When you smell them side by side, it becomes apparent that Nebras is definitely, there's more going on. So if you want something that's more simple, vanilla, spice, with a little bit hints of cacao, you would like Eilish #1. But if you do want more cacao, more red berries, and just a really creamy, sweet, addictive smell overall, you're gonna want Nebras. Another Lataa fragrance is Lataa's Rave Now Women. I adore this. I don't really like this rubbery packaging, I'm gonna be honest, but the smell inside is gorgeous. It's very fluffy, very flirty, very feminine. Definitely reminds me of Burberry Her Elixir, but does have that citrus touch to it and has marshmallow, which I could see in Burberry Her Elixir as well, to be honest, but it is a little bit more fluffy and more playful, I always say. So for me, this is gorgeous, and not only does it smell so beautiful and fun, it also does have the longevity. So you're getting something very similar to Burberry Her Elixir, but just not as refined. And you are getting that longevity. So if you're interested, this is such a beautiful scent. Gives an amazing scent bubble. So beautiful berries and cream type of fragrance. Top notes are red fruits and orange. Middle notes are marshmallow, lily of the valley, and jasmine. And base notes are vanilla, moss, and musk. If you want a great scent combination, I think I made a video on this on my channel already, like a little short video. But these two are gorgeous together. So beautiful. You have your marshmallow, your berries, and you also have your cherry. This is stunning. From Haramain, I do have Janoon Noir, which for me, in my opinion, is fit for a princess. It's dreamy, it's elegant, it's really light and ethereal, a very pretty girl type of fragrance, super similar to Dama Bianca from Xerjoff, but stronger. So if that sounds great, I think you'd love this. I want to put this one on. I adore it, and one of my favorite light, airy, soft vanilla scents. It's so gorgeous. You have the citrus, you have the sandalwood, the powdery florals going on, and you do have the sandalwood. This is such a gorgeous scent, you guys, and I do think, again, if you like Dama Bianca and having something that's stronger, so maybe not quite as dainty for that reason, sounds better to you, this is a beautiful option. And I believe it's $50 compared to the big bottle of the casamorati, which I believe is around $300. Kumquat, light airy vanilla, and pretty girl vibes. Now, we all know Yara from Lataa. This is a very girly, bubblegummy type of fragrance. It's powdery, it's sweet, there's a bit of a tropical vibe. For me, this is very youthful, I'm gonna say. So I do love the fact that they did give us something a little more mature. This does smell a little bit more grown woman. I find it's not quite as girly, you know. This is definitely something that you would wear on, you know, a vacation. This is, oh sorry, this is Yara too. Sorry, I'm trying to wait. There's stuff going on outside, so I don't want it to be too loud. I had to open the door, y'all, because I was getting really hot in the room. There we go. Okay, so it's definitely playing more on that tropical layer of Yara. You're getting the mango, which is really yummy and juicy, not as much in the dry down once, you know, the florals come through, but you're getting the mango, the coconut, and the passion fruit. You're also getting those florals. It's a really beautiful fruity floral summer scent to me. super beautiful, super tropical, very pretty, and you're also getting the vanilla and the musk. I do enjoy this. I wouldn't say that I like it more than Yara per se, but I do find it, again, a little bit more mature, and I would just say it's my summer Yara. But I also do wear Yara in the summer, but I find that this, again, is even more tropical and even more bright, and this kind of smells more expensive. Top notes are mango, coconut, and passion fruit. Middle notes are jasmine, heliotrope, and orange blossom, and base notes are vanilla, cashmeran, and musk. And finally, Rare Beauty's Find Comfort Hair and Body Mist does remind me of getting a deep tissue massage at a luxury hotel with aromatherapy in the air. It is very much aromatic, calming, comforting, peaceful, but I do have to say the longevity is not that great and the projection is barely there. So that's the only caveat. I do like to use it before bed when I don't necessarily want too much of a strong scent, but I feel like for a lot of people, if you were planning on wearing this, you know, outside the house and stuff, you might be a little disappointed. Now, I really love the cashmere wood and the black tea worked into the scent, and you also do get the citrus. There's something a little fresh about it as well that I do enjoy. I love the scent enough where I'm not going to return it, but will I repurchase? I really don't think so. Those were the fragrances I tried in January of 2024. I'm sure I missed a few, but those were the majority. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and I will see you in the next one, besties. Bye!